as one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you.
Shit.
Now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some
your
jabroni's
candy
candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst.
I remember that one.
Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday Raw Thursday to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger.
I did not know
from
that
the
him and The
South
Rock
Pacific,
fought one
weighing
time.
in
I mean, I knew they
at
fought like a while back, but not
275
like this
pounds,
bad.
Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future. On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I think I have, because
His
a long time
opponent
ago, I remember
from
seeing him in the
Greenwich,
Intercontinental
Connecticut,
Championship
weighing in at 246 pounds.
when he was
The
Helmsley.
WWE Intercontinental
Before he
Champion,
changed his name to Triple
Hunter
H.
Hearst Helmsley. Helmsley.
He did so many times and came.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another
back,
challenger in an upcoming show this Sunday.
He came
He's
back,
taking
now
the
he
risk,
was
stepping in here against a newcomer,
Friday the
Rocky
game,
Maivia.
and now he stayed
Well,
the
you
game.
can't consider it risky. You can consider it overconfident. But any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused.
He became
Rocky is only thinking about
and now
tonight.
look at him.
Saxton,
He ended
just
up
curious,
owning the
have you
business.
ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That's crazy. So Triple H ended up being with her and marrying her.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
Hopefully this one will be a little bit better because I know a little bit of the Rock's moves. I mean, I don't know if they changed it because he's the old Rock.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst.
It's always too late. Hold on, I wanted to see that. Okay, successfully attack, grabbing or diving at the... And then push down opponent to perform a ground submission. Oh, so I'm supposed to do a submission to him so early? Okay.
Helmsley and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Oh, a power slam.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You're talking about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking
Am I gonna get up?
about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
It's like every
Cerebral.
move
I like that description for Helmsley. Oh, Hunter has swayed the momentum. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling.
Trapped here.
Look at this. Look at this. Pounded away. Oh, and that'll break it up. Oh, strong impact. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young
Okay, where do I have to stand? Near him, down.
wrestler and pick him apart. Take advantage,
Damn, he's fucking
capitalize,
like a
and
little
win.
bitch.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champion.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh, clothesline.
He's going up. Maivia with a nice turnaround. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for perched up top. A diving knee drop. Hunter is getting dominated.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. Take off. Crash landing.
Double axe handle.
What's this one right here? It says damage, attack, grab, or dive.
Oh, now it's roll up.
Stops the count before it
too.
I did do
He's
that.
going
I
to take this
grabbed
match
him
as
and-
long and as far as he needs to.
Punch. Knee strike.
Damn, man, why is it always
And
doing
Helmsley
that
obviously
shit?
has been trying to get inside Rocky Maevia's head to frustrate him. Striking with an
What the
knee.
fuck, dude? Why can't I fucking block? Why can't I do that shit?
And look at this down.
See, it's always late. I can never do it right on time like they do it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt the legs.
I don't understand. That's
Trapped in
stupid. They do it all the time and I can't block, dude. That's stupid. They always get a chance and I always get it
Break
late.
it up. Raw drop kick.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. DDT. Well, Hunter has certainly seen better
Didn't I do it
days.
with 2 damage? I don't get it. Oh.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. Boom, what impact!
Back in the ring. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Boom.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia.
Perched up top.
All the way to the outside. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has to know it.
Up and pulls the shoulder.
It just got as bad as it could for the
Okay. Now this one says in your combos with it. Can I please see real quick? Now apply some pressure and connect with 2 heavy combos.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there could be an upset here tonight. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, drop kick.
What the fuck? How can
And
you
even
punch
before the bell
him?
rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary
Damn, I
chances
missed
against a
one.
cagey competitor, the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Damn. He didn't let me do it. I don't understand.
The
Why didn't you let me
Intercontinental
punch
title
him?
hangs in the balance.
That fucking pisses me off, dude. Like I'm trying to beat this damn thing and it's
Tonight
fucking
in a
not
match
letting
between
me.
our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the
Dude,
WWE
I can never do what I
that
have to
Rocky
do. It's always
Maivia
late. I
has
can never
arrived.
do it.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop
can't
that from
fucking
happening.
punch
As
him,
far
I
as
can't.
Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here.
Damn, dude, let me do my
We're expecting an
move.
emotional
Shit, fuck. Damn, this is really fucking ridiculous, bro. Like I'm trying to fucking do my moves, it's not letting me. It
The
keeps letting him
Intercontinental
fucking do
title
everything to me,
hangs
but it's
in
not
the
letting me do
balance.
nothing.
Tonight in a match between our
Damn.
refined champion.
Ah, just let me fucking do it. Quit fucking with me, bro. Like, let me fucking do it. Stop fucking coming at me.
The
You
Intercontinental
cannot be that
title
difficult,
hangs
bro.
in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion
Yeah.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening.
I need to look, dude. Stop. Damn.
As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Rocky beats him to the punch.
Maivia finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for Maivia to get back into this match.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has...
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Cinching up their opponent.
Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. And able to beat Helmsley to the punch.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, yeah, I did it. I did it. Whew. I did it. Now it says hold him towards the corner to run to top rope and run. What does that mean? Now that you've got some enemy, take to the sky and hit Hunter in the ring with a big top rope.
Maivia way up high.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all the... Up high! Cross body! Maivia taking...
Okay. Oh, stop! I'm trying to do something. Push to receive or push a button that you think matches the attack. Stop, dude! I'm trying to fucking...
His best shot at Helmsley, going for the glory. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high...
Up and... Oh! Shoulder breaker! That is gonna hurt.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it
Damn, why can't I fucking break loose?
Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Come on!
He connects with a
Finally!
counter.
The sleeper is cinched in trouble here.
Hold on, let me see real quick. Fuck, this stupid shit's pissing me off.
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard.
Finally.
And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight. This is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion. Almost daring Rocky, hey, you really want my title? You really think you're gonna be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top, hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia. Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Uh-oh.
Maivia just collapsed. This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done.
Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Yeah!
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
So I unlocked, I guess that's Triple H and The Rock, or that's, I don't know who that is. That has to be Esme, there you go. And I don't know how to say the name right. Next. So which one's next?
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds,
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
I don't know why I said that. Let's do this.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Yeah, look at that.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Ooh, the cage match, baby.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter.
He left no time.
Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Forearm club.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Oh, with authority! Stomping. Ouch.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Timed his defense perfectly.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. And when you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Stiff headbutt. What a headbutt.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Oh, did you hear that?
Big impact.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Oh, my God.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the animal. That unraveled on George.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
You go up, you have to come down.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur.
Peter Maivia has something brewing.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up? Stalking his prey, ready to strike. Ooh, Maivia just dominant.
Hold on, I gotta read that. That's important. Okay, the animal is seeing or finishing. Yeah, but I see one that's timing. This one says
The animal with that one. Maivia has steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down.
Here we go again. Oh, what a backbreaker. Just ugly.
hold on, can I please read? Okay, win this match any way you can. Leave the cage while he sits out. Or look for a pinfall submission.
Impact. No way Steele's coming back from that. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
Damn!
Into the band. George is trying to seal this one up. He's able to beat a 2 count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Turns that in his favor. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oof. And down for the count.
And the High Chief
did it.
defeats the animal.
I did it, Chief!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
That was a good match, guys. I should have been talking about the matches, but I was just so frustrated and mad. But now, I do not know who he was. They were explaining to it. So, I mean, I forgot who he's related to. Supposedly they're all related. Supposedly he's the chief. I don't know if he's the main head of everything that started it all. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Kind of confused a little bit because it's telling the story kind of different. All right. So we're gonna start on the next one, guys. This is I'm on Twitch right now. I'm doing it. If you want to follow me on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch. In the meantime, I see that we'll come back on the YouTube.